The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now. A video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs gather! Yes, Grey Maniacs gather round! I have a load of comics to show you today, a massive haul. Yeah, I'm broke, I'm skint, I've spent all my money. I will be eating sawdust for the rest of the month, but yeah, I've got some comics though. Slight exaggeration there. Don't panic. Right, so on Saturday was Free Comic Book Day. In the local Croydon comic shop, a place in space, which is near where my Lisa lives, and so we went there and yeah, picked up some free comics, picked up a few. I got a lot of stuff that I picked up to sell on, like as buying it because there was the local comic shop had a half price sale on back issues, so I bought lots of myself. Plus I bought lots hoping that my mate would buy them off me. Spoiler, he won't. He's skint, so he can't buy them. So I'm now stuck with like my clever idea of buying lots of comics to sell on to help pay for my own comics has completely backfired because yeah, now I'm stuck with like a bunch of comics that I need to try and sell. I've ended up spending double what I needed to. I should have just bought my own comics and not worried about trying to be clever. But never mind. Hopefully they'll sell at some point. Fingers crossed. Right, so let me show you what I've got in that shop. I'm not going to show you in the Free Comic Book Day because I ended up with so many comics this weekend that I couldn't carry them all home from Lisa's, to be honest. I couldn't carry them all home from Lisa's because it was too much, too heavy. Right, okay, there's a nice Detective Comics Batman. It's got a bit of a damage to the spine actually, so I think I only paid 50p for it. But you can't go wrong with that, can you? Can't go wrong with that now, can you? So this £6 Action Comics only cost me £3. Ow! I'm in terrible agony from yon stone. Help me, oh little man. Don't worry, Hercules. I'll toss it a mile away. Strange, in this parallel world, the hero Hercules looks like Goliath, and red kryptonite affects him the way green kryptonite does me. Featuring Superman meets the Goliath Hercules. I may be doing a lot of reading on this video, in which case, yeah, never mind. Enjoy. It's going to be a long video. I don't care. Don't watch it if you're not interested in long videos. Go and find something else to watch. But if you do like listening to me rambling on, then by all means stay put because I will be rambling for quite some time. I've also got an AOK I've got to show as well. Actually, an AOK from Matilda Gothica, my lovely friend. Right. Ow! When you step that Clark Kent doll, I feel pain in my heart. Stop! I don't do anything you say. Then swear you'll team up with me to do evil. Everyone knows Superman never breaks his word. Superman as the devil's partner. Lovely bit of Action Comics goodness. You can't go wrong with Superman. I don't think so anyway. I like Superman. Do not fear the prisoner, my brothers. He is helpless. My powers are gone. Why? This hostage must die. Looks like he's going to be burnt at the stake, poor chap. Don't you just hate you when that happens? And then we have, gee, Superman, if only you were real, you could get me out of here. But it's no use. You just make-believe. Why has this boy been locked in one room since he was born? I don't know, but he doesn't believe in Superman. But there he is. Look out the window. Look out the window. Superman's out there. Maybe Superman will hear him. He's speaking aloud. Superman's got very good hearing. Right, a couple of nice old unexpected. You can't kill me, no matter how you try. I'll still tell the world you're a murderer. Fear is a nameless voice. So this puppet that I'm guessing he made is speaking in the voice, accusing him of murder, basically. Interesting. Right, Johnny Peril in the Factory of Fear. Have you the nerve to face the unexpected? I nearly went past this, but I do like a bit of Johnny Peril, only because I did a Halloween video with him once. Johnny Peril. Right, half price on this first issue special. I think it's the first appearance of the Warlord. £7.50 it cost me at half price, so that's not. I thought that was a decent grab. I'm trying to collect the first issue specials, and this is probably the most expensive one in there. There might be some others I'm not aware of, but this, yeah, I've got this one, so that's cool. Right, this was only 50p, very bad condition, but it's an old bronze Marvel horror where monsters dwell. It's him. He knows I'm here. He'll never stop till he finds me. He sees me. Oh, no, no. How much suspense can you bear? Don't miss the monster that waits for me. The shock ending will leave you breathless. Ah, yeah, Marvel, you got me. You got me there, Marvel. I'm buying it. I bought it, and it cost me 50p. Great. It's an interesting one, actually. It's not like not a cover you'd see, like that very often. It looks like it's taken straight from inside the comic, even. It's interesting. Right, I've got some lovely strange adventures as well. The Hand That Erased Earth. £4. I don't think I want to buy it for £8, but for £4, yep, that'll do me. It's a giant hand erasing Earth. What could possibly go wrong? Death to Adam Strange, Sorcerer. There you go. A nice Adam Strange reprint story. I believe these are all reprints from earlier Adam Strange appearances, but I do like Adam Strange. It's a character that I do enjoy. I love his relationship with Alana, his wife. It's just very poignant. I read the collected early stuff. I bought a big compendium book of it, kind of thing, and yeah, just great stories. I love their relationship. It's like poignant, and they're cool. Right, a new Adam Strange story, Beyond the Wall of Death. And look, some barbarian's got his grubby mitts on Alana. That ain't gonna stand. Adam's gonna punch your lights out, you savage. How dare you? How dare you touch his beloved wife? 25 trillion miles from Earth, spaceman Adam Strange battles the weapon that swallowed men. All this money, I fully blame Ranger Sly for sending money Adam Strange issue as a AOK one time, and I had to get the rest. So they're on my list to try and get more of them. And I love the ones without Adam Strange, even like the one with the giant hand erasing the Earth. Like, they just love the kooky sci-fi strangeness of them all, it's great fun. Right, another expensive-ish book, Crisis number 4. Crisis on Infinite Earths number 4. Soon have the whole run. You know what, I'm pretty sure I've never read Crisis on Infinite Earths. I thought I'd read it as a trade, but I don't think I'd have. I looked at it and it wasn't Crisis on Infinite Earths, it was Crisis on Multiple Earths that I read, and it was like a book showing you other crossovers between the Earth 1 and Earth 2. So I'm not sure I've actually read Crisis on Infinite Earths. So I've been reading it as I pick up the issues, to be honest. I should have collected them all and read them all in one go, but instead I've been reading here, there. I had a couple from back in the day, like, I think I've got all the keys from it now, so it shouldn't be too hard. Just a matter of seeing them. Well, another thing I've been collecting a few of lately is Black Hawk. You can normally get them fairly cheap, and they've got great Silver Age madness, awesome cover art, and this only cost me £1. The Magnificent Seven Assassins. But the 7's been crossed out, so... And this is just a giant robotoid looking thing. Is it a robot? No, it's a man in a suit. Glowing man in a suit. Radiation, my guess. It's got to be radiation. It's always radiation in these comic books. So yeah, that's cool. My Black Hawk collection is growing ever so slowly. I have no intention of getting them all. Bloody no way. Right, a nice cheap Ghosts. We challenge you to read Ghosts. I've run him down. If I leave him here, no one will ever know. He'll follow you forever. The Spectre of the Haunted Highway. So it's not the Haunted Highway, it's Spectre of Haunted Highway. There you go. Another Ghosts. Discover the Burton method in Ghosts. Looks like he's having a demon pipe directly into his brain there. That can't be a good thing. Right, and the rest of this haul from Place of Space is Conan. There's I managed to pack a bunch of Conan fairly cheap. Right, this one wasn't that cheap. A couple of them weren't that cheap. £4.50, but it was £2.25, and we take off the half price. So Conan 102, The Men Who Drink Blood. And another one, £2.25. Night Wings of Death haunt the Vale of Lost Women. Oh yeah, who wouldn't mind stumbling upon a Vale of Lost Women? Hey, you could take the garbage out for all of them, couldn't you? That would be really cool. They'd love that. Right, the rest of these lot cost £1 each, I believe. So 184, 198, 202, 203. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to mess around with my Conan box now. I think I might have to take the Red Sonja out of my Conan box. I've got room to put these in after I've read them, of course. The Haiku Trilogy, Part 1. Also Book 1. The Haiku Trilogy, Book 2. I know these later ones aren't as good as the early stuff, but the early stuff, mucho dinero. Right, and the third book 3 of the Haiku Trilogy, so it's comic 208. And here's a cool rhino or rhinoceros type animal, 210. But I also got a big stack, as I said, of stuff I wanted to try and sell to my mate to sort of like make some money up, and it's just not happening, which is a real downer, because it means I've spent money that I was hoping to get some extra money in, and it's like, never mind. I won't go completely destitute. I will sell my sexy body to passing ladies. Right. And on Sunday it was the Comic Mart in London. Last couple of shows I've been selling there with Suddenly Comics, Mark Oldroyd, but he's on holiday, so I didn't have to help him this week. But I went there, I picked up a bunch of comics that one of my Facebook sellers, guy sells on Facebook, and I'm always buying stuff from him. I bought a lot from him as well that I wanted to sell on, and as I say, no takers. Oh, let's go through this. I might be remembering some of these wrong, but I'm pretty sure these are in the pile that I got from him. So let's go through them. Right, we've got Tower of Shadows. That's a Marvel horror. Pray for the man in the rat hole and other tales to blow your mind. The Worm Turns and the Night of the Ghost Beast. It's a man being attacked by... Well, he's not a giant, he's shrunk. Shrunken covers, anybody? Might need to get some shrunken covers together for cover slingers. Right, another Black Hawk. Trap of the Timeless Creatures. It worked! The monster tripped over that taut vine and is tumbling into the ravine. Possibly another member of the rhino family. a rhinocerian. Is that the name of the rhino family? I'm not too sure. Well, and this one I'm not too sure if I've got it already. I don't think I do. It's a showcase presents the new Doom Patrol. From the ashes of the old, a new team shall be born. If it turns out I do have it, I will sell it, obviously. But yeah, cool. Right, this one I definitely didn't have. It's annual number 1 of the Legion of Superheroes. I think I had the rest of the annuals, but I never had annual number 1. So now I do. Right, a Fantastic Four. If I don't take him out with one punch, Sue's a dead woman. Mightier than Kong, deadlier than Godzilla. This is gore. Not just another giant gorilla story. You'll gasp at the startling secret of gore. Marvel are fully stepping on DC's toes here with a giant gorilla. Come on now. Come on, you'll be hearing from DC's lawyers, I suspect. Yeah, it just goes to show that it wasn't only DC that liked their gorillas back in the day. Right, and there's an Iron Man story, 175, The Treasure. Looks like some Atlanteans are stealing sort of lost Iron Man armour. Right, another Detective Comics, presenting a Batman classic. What was the sinister secret of the house that haunted Batman? Only one man knew, and he would kill to protect it. What, have I gone blurry, or is it my eyes? No, I can't remember. We blink a few times, see if my eyes have gone blurry. No, I think it's okay. Right, here we go. Nice Batman. Right, a nice Adam Strange again, but this is a more recent one. It's teaming up with Future Quest, plus with a bonus feature, Top Cat. So it's Adam Strange and Future Quest, looking like they've gone back in time there. Either that or they're on a dinosaur planet. Right, a nice Metal Men. We've got to hurry, Tina, or the Metal Men are doomed. Too late, Magnus. Not even you can outthink the brain, children. I didn't realise it. Look at all the kids on this one. This would have been ideal for children's themed week on Cover Slingers. Damn, when you get a comic too late. Look at all them little kids. They're disassembling the metal men, or they're doing something with them. There's that crusher in the distance there, that thing there. They're going to be crush them or rip them to pieces. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for our Metaloid chums. Right, we've got a Secrets of Haunted House. No! You have died in that car wreck, human. Now you shall be mine. Woody returned from hell, only to have a second chance to die. There we go. Actually, no, this one I bought in the Mart. I remember now. This was from the Facebook buy. I bought this in the Mart. I was chatting to a bloke on the train going to the Mart. He saw me reading the Jimmy Olsen comic, and he come up and started talking to me about the art and all that. He was like 70. He talked about his blues that he did, the harmonica and that. And yeah, he was a cool chap. And we spoke about what stuff we liked. And later on, he saw me in the Mart. He goes, "Oh, there's a box down there. It's got half price Lois Lane. Why don't you go and check it out? It might be your kind of thing." So I did, and this was one of the ones I found in there. So these two I found in that box. This is the other one. This is like 50% off marked price. So I don't know. I'm assuming I got a bargain for it. I mean, it's $17.95. Plus this one was £2. So I ended up getting the two of them for a tenner. And this is a lovely Lois Lane. Look at that. That's so beautiful. It's in pretty good condition. It's got no stains on it, at least. A little bit of wear and tear. Darling, you and our super twins have made me so happy. I can hardly wait to shout to the whole world that Superman is my husband. A new imaginary story featuring Mrs. Lois Kent as the wife of Superman. There you go. Lovely, lovely Lois. Right. I met up with my mate, Jason, who I used to run a heavy metal club with him in East London. He used to be a singer in a band called Gore Rotted, who did quite well for themselves, toured Europe and that, and he sells comics now. He was telling me about he had another band after Gore Rotted called Gorebound, and they've not been around for ages, but he said he wanted to give me a load of shirts, like to do a giveaway on my channel, so we'll see about that at some point in the future. Right, but anyway, he's also re-recording the demo or an album they had recorded. Well, anyway, I bought from him Hookjaw. You might remember the recent video where I showed Action Comics and Hookjaw was the star of it. I was threatening to make a video from the Hookjaw story in there. But yeah, I just saw this and it was like less than £1 a comic. And I think it was £6 for 5 comics. And I thought, yeah, a little bit of UK comic nostalgia. Hookjaw. I actually mentioned this. I just did a review of Meg 2, the movie. I did a review of the trailer, rather, a trailer reaction, should I say? And I showed these off on that, or one of these off on that. So yeah, Hookjaw. So far, so good. Right. So I bought them from him, and when I was chatting to Jason, he told me that round the corner there was a store with a load of Marvel team-ups going pretty cheap, and so yeah, I picked up a bunch of Marvel team-ups. There was some of the early ones they had, but they were more expensive, like £20, £25. I ain't got that kind of money. More is more as far as I'm concerned. I could just buy one of the lower ones and then not buy so many comics, but it's like, no, I want to get more. So I've got number 23. Iceman and Human Torch are having a bit of a tete-a-tete on this one. It's time you've had it. This time you've had it, Torch. Here's where I put you in cold storage for keeps. Not after my next fireball melts you down to size. Co-starring the Uncanny X-Men and the marauding menace known as Equinox. There you go. Fire versus ice in the battle of the century. Right, then we have number 24. Don't do it, Moondog. We found you. Spider-Man, he's defying us. Stay back. You're too late to save her. Moondog is another name for murder. Is it? Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting character. Moondog. Right, we got number 25. Spider-Man and Daredevil. Action in the mighty Marvel manor. They're back. The unholy trio. Catman, Birdman and Ape-Man makes 3. Are these called the Ani-Men? I think they might be the Ani-Men. But yeah, cool stuff. And there's a roller coaster. If I ever do roller coaster covers again, I can show that one off. Right, teaming up with Iron Fist, Spider Skill and Kung Fu Fury together again for the first time. An offbeat title with an offbeat tale for a few fists more. So the first team up of Iron Fist and Spider-Man, huh? That's cool. Right. Your powers cannot harm me, fools, but you will be destroyed in an instant at the command of the Dark Rider, harbinger of hate. Spider-Man and Vision team up for an action-packed cover. Look at that. What? What's going on, man? There's a flaming eagle or falcon or something. That's cool. And he's got a cat on his shoulder as well. Wow, I like that character. I don't think he did an awful lot, but he's got like a witchy vibe, hasn't he? That looks pretty. That's pretty cool, that character. Shame he never got more attention. Right, meeting up with Deathlock. Frenzy in the not too distant future. The battle you demanded. The web slinger versus the demolisher. The crucial question is, am I now or have I ever been? The answer will astonish you. Okay. Jolly good stuff, I say. Jolly good stuff. Looks like fun, what? Right, Hulk and Kazar. No matter how gallantly Kazar and the Hulk fight, MODOK must triumph. Some dinosaur action. Mooey dinosaur action. Has MODOK stolen those dinosaurs from the Savage Land? When this battle has ended, the trouble will have only begun. So Marvel team the Hulk and Power Man Iron Fist. That's an unusual team up. So it's not a Spider-Man team up. I didn't realise there was ones that didn't have Spider-Man or Human Torch in them. I thought they all had either Spider-Man or Human Torch. I reckon this is a story they had left over from something else and they thought would bung it in team up maybe, or a filler story maybe. Right, teaming up with Man-Thing. No cover blurbs, but Spider-Man's, I don't know, he's wearing, I think Man-Thing might be Spider-Man's fursona. He's wearing Man-Thing as a fursuit. Kinky. Very kinky. You never know what these superheroes get up to. This is awful. This is absolutely pure dung of a cover. Pure dung of a cover. Well, you know, it's got its charm, I suppose. It's a bit fun. It's the photo shoot, isn't it? Yeah, not very well done either. Anyway, whatever. it's a thing, right? And we've got number 133 again. No blurb, so you get to see it a lot quicker. But it's like boring. Give me the blurbs. Give me the blurbs. Right, I'm gonna switch off the camera quickly and plug it in. Okay, continuing on. This is back to the Facebook guy that I buy off. Got Justice League of America number 29. A superstar spectacular featuring the legendary Justice Society of America. Crisis on Earth 3. Lovely jubbly. Low grade, as you'd expect, but not terrible, not terrible. Acceptable. Right, some more cool, strange adventures. I Invader. Run, fools, run, scurry into your holes. Ah, good. The more they shoot at me, the more they help me. A fiendish plot indeed. Eugh. One mouthful of cold tea left. This one, I managed to get a bloody tape pull on it. I'm so annoyed. Ugh. But we've got a theme coming up for cover slingers of split covers, and this one is perfect for that. The D-beam is working, but we've only drawn the Earthling halfway through the dimensional barrier. Great guns, half of that man suddenly vanished into thin air. 2 adventures in one, the fantastic story of the man of 2 worlds. Look at that. That's an awesome cover. Look. It's got bloody tape pull. It was all my fault. Taking the sellotape off now, which I've taken it off before. Bloody idiot. Oh, I hate you when I do that. It's so annoying. I did get another Strange Adventures, but I knew it was a double. I was going to say, my mate didn't want to buy it off me, so I'm going to AOK it to Ray as part, because he's AOK me a bunch of good comics, so I'm going to get a few comics together to send back to him. Right, click, click, here comes the man with the computer brain. Strange Adventures featuring the Gorilla Witch. Don't breathe in these fumes from my witch's brew, humans, or you will live to regret it as others have. Ah, yeah. You can't beat a bit of gorilla action. You thought the giant gorilla on that Marvel comic was good, but this is a gorilla witch. Yeah. Yeah, DC see your giant gorilla and they reply with a gorilla witch. I think you'll have to admit defeat. The gorilla witch gazumps the whatchamacallit, the giant gorilla. Okay, this one was going for £1. No one else was bidding on it. So I just said, I'll have that for £1. I've no idea what it's about, but for £1, it looks like a bit of... I don't know. Don't ask me. I've got a problem, all right? Okay, I need some help. It's Captain Gallant of the Foreign Legion. I'm guessing it was a TV show. It's got Buster Crab and Cuffy as the two stars pictured at the top. So I'm guessing it's based on a TV show. Captain Gallant of the Foreign Legion. Yeah, all right, I bought it. So what? Right. Also, a 6-part Superman Secret Origin. So, a little 6-parter there. Oh, come on. There you go. I think that's because originally they were friends, weren't they? Before Lex lost all his hair. Jeff Johns, Gary Frank, and John Sibel. So here we go. Superman in the future. That's Superboy in the Legion of Superheroes, of course. This is him when he's joined up with the Daily Planet as Clark Kent, reporter. There's Matilda's favourite, Jimmy Olsen, Perry White, and of course Lois, lovely Lois. And looks like a Kryptonian. That's his Kryptonian parents, I'm guessing. Jor-El and Lara, is it? Right, and here we have Lex teaming up with a couple of ne'er-do-wells. Looks like Parasite and maybe Metallo. I'm not sure if it's Metallo or not. He's got like a chest window which he could be keeping his kryptonite heart in. And he's got very much green, but he seems to have like human skin underneath that green mask, which causes me pause to positively identify it as Metallo. He looks less robot and more man in a suit, doesn't it? But I don't know, something about that chest window makes me think Metallo, but I don't know. But whatever happened, it looks like Metallo's been beaten anyway, because in the very next issue we can see him chained up and dangling there while Superman goes off with Lois and Jimmy triumphantly and joyfully, for yet again the day has been saved by Superman. There you go. Right, another 6-parter. I don't believe I had this one, so yeah, I'm happy to read this one. Year 1, Metamorpho. Don't believe I have this already. 1, Beware the Orb of Ra. 2, there he is fighting some kind of big robot. And someone's trying to poison him. But I think he's actually emerged from the poison gas bottle himself. So maybe he was stuck, maybe he was trapped in there in his gaseous form. But surely he could just reform solid and break his way out. Ooh. One eye cover. Here you go, Rayman. One eye cover. Got to remember this one when it comes to 1 eye week on cover slingers. And yeah, finally Metamorpho with the Justice League. Right, let's show these first. I don't remember asking for these, but I've literally got half here of Claw the Unconquered. I've got half the run here, so I might as well try and get the rest of it, I suppose. There you go. I think these only cost me £1 each, I'm guessing. The world trembles before the blade of Claw the Unconquered, the sword and the silent scream. So I've got number 1. Mainly the odd numbers I've got here. Number 3, the Blood Spear. Number 5, beginning an epic of sword and sorcery, Grimstone Quest. He's fighting a giant crab. Yeah. Could make a joke at Bill's expense for Quite Mag's musings, but I'll leave it this time. Sword versus sorcery in an incredible city beneath the sea, and the final fearsome facet of the Grimstone. Some alliterative mastery there. He's back, the most unusual sword and sorcery hero of all. and to celebrate his return, he must challenge the Eater of Souls. Joe Kubert cover. And then I've got number 11. Death at Dark Morn, the castle on the edge of forever. Is that another one eye? No, he's got 2 eyes. It's a shame he hasn't got 1 eye, that fella there, isn't it, really? Would be most handy for a future cover slinger show. Right, a different seller. I've got these. I don't remember even saying I'll take them, but I think they were going to be like £2 each or something. And it's, you know, it's a fair bit of the run. I don't think this one is too expensive to pick up. It's OMAC, One Man Army. Movies in which we live. Parents picked by computer. The world that's coming. Are you ready for OMAC, One Man Army? He is special. He is ready. He must fight a task force of 100,000 foes. Bit of Jack Kirby craziness, I think. In the world that's coming, we need OMAC, One Man Army Corps. A doomsday monster made to order. Read Busting of a Conqueror. Can't work out if we're blurry. Are we blurry? Let's zoom in, zoom out, shake it all about. There you go, we're definitely not blurry now. God, I hope we weren't blurry earlier on. We probably were. Probably made an absolutely another useless bloody video no one's going to watch anyway. And the people who do watch have to suffer some blurriness. Right, and we've got an OMAC with a Joe Kubert cover. Take a good look, OMAC. In a few minutes you're going to be one of them. Okay, this right, not quite everything. Keep looking. Now I've done all those, I believe. Let's get these back in order. Oh, sorry about this. Sorry to make you have to watch my housekeeping. Let's bang one there. A couple of oversized things as well. I've got an old 2000 AD gold. It's Fiends of the Eastern Front, some awesome cast of scare art, a story that I've got in comic book form already, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I had all of these, but I just like it was a great story. I liked it. It was like basically it was a Romanian troop on the side of the Germany in the war, and the squadron they're attached to, these Romanian soldiers. No, it's the other way around. They're German soldiers, and a Romanian attachment is given to them. These are German soldiers, and the Romanians are blinking vampires, obviously. So the Romanian attachment are all vampires. And at some point during the war, Romania changed sides. I think they something like that. And so then the Germans, who realised that these Romanians are all vampires and were killing and sucking the blood of the enemy, suddenly they become the target kind of thing. So anyway, it was quite a cool story. I quite liked it. And then this one, I had no idea this was Amazon's Fantagraphics books. It was up there. No one wanted it. It was only £1. Someone said, "Oh yeah, this is really cool." Blah blah blah. I went, "Oh, I'll buy it on that person's advisement." I had a look a little bit at the art. It's I don't mind it for £1. It's like fair enough. It's pretty black and white. Yeah. Anyway, I got that. Is that everything apart from Matilda? No. There's a couple of comics that I bought from someone again on Facebook. Fantastic Four King Size Special. And a Red Sonja, she-devil with a sword. Welcome, swordswoman, to the River of the Dead. Nice Red Sonja cover. Right. These are just a book that I bought for Mark Oldroyd, because I know he's collecting these at the moment. That's one, I thought that was going cheap, so I bought it to sell on. Try and see if I can get some money on it. And there's a couple of Betty and Veronica's. It's just, I'm not sure if Mark will be interested in these. I know he likes Vampirella, so... Anyway, let's see what lovely Matilda sent me, shall we? This came fairly quickly. I'm not sure if she sent me any art this time. She hasn't sort of like mentioned any artwork, but there may be something that I've forgotten about. Because Matilda sometimes leaves it for ages before she sends stuff, which is cool. Like, but you're forgetting about it. Like, so, oh yeah, I remember this now. So I'm not sure what she's sending me, to be honest. She's like, I think every now and again when she's got some books she wants to get rid of and she thinks who'd like them, and the answer is quite often me. Because yes, I do like books. I like free stuff. And there's some art. Let's start with the art. Now let's leave the art to. Oh, I recognise it. Literally, I've seen this much and I already know who it is. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't know actually. I could be wrong. I'll get to it. I thought it was one person. I'm not going to say it because. Okay, this is interesting. I know I was right. I can see now. I can see. Okay, Legion of Superheroes. Don't think I need that one for my run, but cheers. Little Monsters. Right, these two I remember showing these, and I thought, oh yeah, they look quite cool. So it's a Creep Show, Tales of Suspense and Horror, issue 3. So I'm not sure if it's reprints or it's a reimagination of the. I'm not sure. I know Creep Show was a film, but and it was based on like comic books. I don't know if there actually was a proper Creep Show or if it was made up just like as an imagination of all the EC books that came before, like an invented one, but of that style. But this looks pretty gruesome. There's an axe there with lots of decapitated heads, I'm guessing. Nice. Right, and yeah, I recognise the art from just seeing the corner of it. It's I think I remember seeing it was on a channel as well. Don't know why it says my name under it. I don't think it should say my name under there. It's the Creeper, but it says the Grey Man underneath. It should say the Creeper, not the Grey Man. What are you saying, Matilda? Are you calling me a creeper? Look at his face. Look at his face. Good stuff. There you go. There's the Creeper. Excellent. I'm actually saying the Creeper. It gives me. I've been doing like some videos on my channel. I did a couple of videos, like this little minute shorts, like 5 underrated DC characters that I really love, and I forgot about the Creeper. I'm gonna have to do a third video in that series and add some Creeper covers to it. But anyway, cool stuff. Right, cheers for everything. Have I got nothing else to show? No, I think that's everything. Got nothing else to show. I've shown it all. I've shown the lot. Oh, what's this? Oh, hold on. Little notes. Read me. Okay. Hey, so I did Matilda's voice. Hey, Mr. Grey. That's not really her voice, is it? Hope my package finds you well. Added some comics for you to do as you like with. Thank you. Love, Zlata. There you go. Nice message from Zlata on some Snoopy, and I think this might be an old birthday card, maybe. Yeah, this is from my birthday from a good few months ago now. Oh, hey, it's a Blue Beetle card. Cool. I'm glad I didn't throw that away. Pilot extraordinaire and master inventor of the unlikely gadget, Blue Beetle wants to get rich almost as much as fight crime. His heart's in the right place, even if his sense of humour often isn't. Yeah, I don't agree with that. All this wanting to be rich was never his bloody well origin. He was already rich. He owned Cord Industries in his own comic book, and they were doing pretty damn well, it seemed like. I don't remember. Actually, there may have been some hassle towards the end. I can't remember now. But yeah, I don't know. That was when he teamed up with Booster Gold. He got more of that wanting to be rich, because that was always Booster Gold's blinking thing, wasn't it? More than anything. Anyway, dear Mr. Grey, happy birthday. I wish you happiness and health, and may you get the comics you desire. This is from 2022. This is from last September. She's really early for the next one. Right, thanks Matilda. Very nice. I've got a nice Blue Beetle card. I've got to stick that in my Blue Beetle box somewhere, and I've got a nice Creeper. I'll have to stick that up on, I don't know, wherever I can. Right, thanks a lot everybody. Cheers for watching. I am off out of here. It's been a very long video. Thank you for your patience. If you have been patient, leave a comment. Why not? Give me the old thumbs up as well, because you all have a good thumbs up now, don't we? And I shall return some other time, most likely, or maybe not. Keep watching this space to find out. And until next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news.
Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.